What if I told you that right now, inside this tiny test tube, a future ant empire is forming? I've just caught not one, but two rare red Aphaenogaster queens. And trust me, these queens are not here to mess around. They're beautiful, they're powerful, and they're about to start two separate colonies from scratch. But here's the twist. I don't know what to name them. That's where you come in. By the end of this video, you're going to know their personalities, their setups, and why Aphaenogaster might be the most underrated ants in the hobby. Let me introduce you to Queen 1. She's the more active one, super curious, constantly moving around in her test tube, always checking on her eggs. And then we've got Queen 2. She's calm, collected, she's a thinker. You'll usually find her in the dark end of the tube, chilling with the eggs. She doesn't move much, but when she does, it's with purpose. So we've got two red queens, totally different personalities. They're already showing signs of starting strong colonies, but which one's going to try first? I honestly don't know. So why Aphaenogaster? What makes them cool? Let me give you a quick rundown of ant facts, but I'll make it really awesome for you guys. 1. They're known as slender ants. Long legs, quick movements. If you've ever seen one run, it's like late for a meeting. 2. They're seed lovers. In the wild, they actually help spread plant seeds around. So in a way, they're gardeners. 3. They're super tidy. Their nests stay clean. When I eventually move these queens into formicariums, I bet their setups will stay spotless. 4. They're not super aggressive, but will defend themselves. Perfect balance, fun to observe, but not too crazy. Right now, both queens are living in a classic test tube setups. Water reservoir, cotton barrier, and a nice dark cover to keep things cozy. I keep them in a warm, stable area with good humidity. You can already see the difference. Queen 1 laid eggs first, but Queen 2 has more eggs now. I'm not feeding them yet. This early on, they don't need it. Just water and a calm environment. Aphaenogaster queens usually don't need it until the first workers or nanitics arrive, so right now it's just rest, hydration, and egg production. In a few weeks, we could have our first nanitics. Those are the first generation of workers. That's when things really kick off. I'm planning to do weekly updates on these queens, track their growth, and eventually move them to some cool custom nests. Let me know if you want a naturalistic nest, a vertical one, or something totally crazy. Workers are typically 4 to 7 millimeters in length, while queens are around 7 to 9 millimeters, with some species slightly larger. Males, usually smaller and thinner than workers, use only for nuptial flights. So they're not the tiniest ants, but not huge either, medium-sized, with long legs and thin waists. Aphaenogaster don't produce majors or super majors. That means they are monomorphic. All workers are about the same size. Unlike Phaidoli or Camponotus, there's no soldier caste. However, some workers may appear slightly bulkier based on age or task. This makes them simple to manage, and you don't have to worry about feeding them extra protein for massive soldiers. Colonies typically range from a few hundred workers to a few thousand workers. Not super massive like Solenopsis fire ants, but they're very active and spread out. They can live up to 5 to 10 years or more with a healthy queen. Perfect for intermediate keepers, active colonies, but still manageable. In the wild, they nest in soil, leaf litter, under logs, or in rotting wood. They often build long, shallow tunnels with central chambers. In captivity, they adapt well to test tubes, acrylic nests, or naturalistic setups. They're also great for natural displays because they behave naturally in the open. They are omnivores. They love sweet liquids like honey or sugar water, but they also need insects as protein and seeds. In the wild, they forage far distances. They're really great navigators. They're also known for being diurnal. That means they're active during the day. They're efficient, fast foragers, always moving and always working. They're often described as spidery or wasp-like due to their long legs and quick movement. They can zip around much faster than other ants their size. They groom a lot and stay clean. That makes them super fun to film, lots of movement and visible activity. The colony grows in a medium speed, not explosive like Solenopsis, but way faster than Camponotus. Queens lay steadily. First nanitics can appear around 4 to 6 weeks after founding, depending on the temperature. Once workers arrive, growth picks up nicely. You'll likely see nanitics within a month if temps and humidity are right. Here's what's coming up in the next few weeks. We'll track egg to larvae development, watch the pupae form, and celebrate when the first workers finally arrive. Once they have 10 plus workers, I'll upgrade their housing, maybe a vertical formicarium or a custom built nest just for Aphaenogaster. Okay, now let's get to it. I need name ideas for these queens. Queen 1, active, fiery, curious, thinks she runs the place. Name ideas, maybe Scarlet, Blaze, Red Riot, I don't know, you decide. Queen 2, she's chill, grateful, elegant, maybe Ruby, Ember, or something mysterious like maybe Crimson Dawn or something. You decide in the comments down below, and I will check which one is the best comment and I will name them after what you guys told me to. There's something incredibly peaceful about this stage of ant keeping. It's quiet, it's still, but it's filled with potential. Right now, it's just 2 queens, a few eggs, and the start of something massive. In a few weeks, the silence will be replaced by the hum of activity, foraging, brood care, expansion, but for now, it's just the beginning. If you're new to ant keeping, this is the perfect moment to start. Here are a few quick beginner tips I've learned with queens like these. Don't disturb the test tube too often. Movement equals stress. Keep them warm but not too hot. Be patient, egg to worker takes time. Darkness is your friend, cover the tubes. Don't feed until workers arrive unless queen looks really weak. If you've got any questions, drop them below. I love helping out fellow anti-nerds. So we've officially started something new. 2 queens, 2 colonies, 1 awesome journey. In the next episode, we'll look at the brood development, see who gets workers first, and reveal the winning names you picked. Smash that like button if you're excited to watch these colonies grow, and subscribe if you want to be part of the empire from day one. Thanks for watching, and long live the queens. See you next time.